Daycare is bullshit. Erica Komisar, I am so excited to have you on the podcast, and I'm going to get straight to it. Why, as a society, we just think it's a necessary thing to do for our children.
Well, I mean, daycare became a vehicle for more women to get out into the workforce. You could say it was a tool of the feminist movement. The message was, if you are going to work, you need childcare. But what ended up happening is the denial that children have irreducible needs in the first 3 years. And that by putting them in institutional care, you were doing harm to them, right? So, not all women choose to stay at home with their children. So what we know is in America, 60% of women, if given the choice, will stay at home with their children. Most of those women don't have the choice financially because we're such an uncivilized country. We're the only country in the world other than Papua New Guinea who has no maternity leave policy. Family leave policy is not a maternity leave policy. It basically gives businesses the option of, you can take time off unpaid from your job for a few months. That's not a paid leave policy. In America, 40% of women, if given the choice, would choose not to stay with their children. I think that's concerning. But what's even more concerning for me is that the 60% who want to stay home with their children aren't given the opportunity. Right? So if you say the feminist movement was about choice, why are we not giving the choice to women to stay home with their children? So how did the myth get fostered that socialization in daycare was good for children? It was a justification for daycare. Children under the age of 3 do not need group socialization. They need socialization with their mothers or primary attachment figures who provide them with a sense of safety and security in the world and provide something called emotional security, attachment security. The first year in most countries, babies are worn on their mothers' bodies. There's no socialization going on other than with their mothers. Mothers teach socialization, not other children. Mothers or primary attachment figures. Okay. In the next 2 years, 2 and 3, are practicing years where children practice independence by exploring the world physically, toddling away, crawling away, scooching away, but then coming back to touch base with their security, which is like their touchstone, their mothers, and then going out and exploring again. And so it's a practicing period. But the idea that socialization in a group environment is good for children has been a